for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down at the 31. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. First carry of the game for Hassan Haskins. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. This defense for the Dolphins, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
How'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was pop free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was just a good example of taking what the defense gave him. No one opened downfield, knew where his safety valve was, swung it out to him. He gets upfield and picks up the first down. Well done all the way around.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Herbert. And he's got the hook up to Landry. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. We are in need of 6 yards here if we hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Herbert now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Anthony Ferguson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Man,
after the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be second down. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are?
He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jamison Williams with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
About how explosive teams are. This team is trying to score every snap, especially the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down, and they go back to Haskins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded on the launch here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half. And I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Herbert. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Following the interception here, Mariota. Man open his board. It's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Mariota. He'll get this complete to Board. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 9-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Trying the left side with Walker. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beef eaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
That's not even tough for you. I'll take that extra for you. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time. We've got one to record the set.
2021 saw a 30-year breakout by Jeffrey Simmons with 8.5 sacks in his first Pro Bowl as well as being named an All-Pro in the NFL.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Just
and
don't
the
block.
second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Carlos Dunlap, the one who got in there to make the stop behind the line.
Don't touch
that was
dude
well
right in
there
front of you.
Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7
Boy.
blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mariota. being chased out left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Mariota toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive starts out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot, and here another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
And the Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Herbert. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the gun, Haskins. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Yo.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Nah.
His throw is incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it
M23.
over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Oh.
Again to Haskins up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, They go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
I got you.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Setting up to throw on first down. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Yeah,
3 yards remain for second down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Dalton Schultz.
How y'all get it up, man?
Yards away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Killing me with that route right now.
Extra point
Kick
by
him
the
field
good.
goal,
And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards
kicking
halftime.
field goals because my bitch ass lineman don't block the nigga right in front of him.
After the touchdown,
Nigga call a run play, bro, and the nigga a 3-down lineman don't get touched. Shit is annoying.
Boy, you go look at my red zone stats, I'll be like,
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Damn, bro.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, they certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for
block
his first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Well, here's your first example how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
First and 10. Here's Mariota.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, man. Yeah. Come on, man.
Trying to throw it to the sideline,
come on,
but
man.
He let him just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver.
Come on, man.
Ends up falling to the ground.
Y'all better than that now.
Maybe having these boys dropping these balls.
Here now is second and 10, again from the 41.
I think I'm going to stick with the Jets. I kind of want to go over Giants.
To throw is Mariota. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Final play of the half here.
Mariota. Not only receivers,
and he's going to go down. down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On 2nd and 9, Mariota has got it to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man to the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
A first down throw for Mariota.
Man, throw the ball over his head, bro.
Pardon, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mariota. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. They're going to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Struggling with dog.
Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing is Mariota. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Do they got that Kendrick
From the
Lamar?
shotgun, it's Mariota. It's Williams on the catch.
They got Kendrick Lamar in that
So the
phone?
completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Mariota now. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. To throw Mariota.
He should have been man. Yeah.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Running right, here's Walker. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Walker. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured.
And this time he is in. Ken Walker with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. The toss running left. Walker. And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he finds Beasley complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Huh?
You be playing for defense, bro. I'll give you that. But he ain't even challenging you on, like, you just that dude. I don't know what his corners look like, though. I never mind.
First down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second down, and they go back to Haskins. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play quarterback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of slinging quickly to make the play. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Where's Jay at, man? Where's the op?
And he will have the Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. Williams brings it in.
Ball went right over your damn head, bro. Like, where your awareness at?
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way down the field. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Finding Williams once more. Complete. Touchdown. Mike Williams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Man, the only thing that multiple defense needs,
so with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The only thing is missing for me.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Yeah, they messed the playbooks up, bro. I ain't gonna say they messed them up, but
the Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A.
I do want to go to
here taken in by Parker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
All you got to do is spread your line, and I got to be there.
Mariota to throw it. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
PA cross. And he's throwing off his back foot, getting hit.
This game, he's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe it, he'll go on hand trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And it made sure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
come out of something other than that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a one-possession game. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Oh, let's go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up the 3rd down.
They've just not been able to break him out throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Haskins. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. And the comeback may stall out. It's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And he will bring it back. Gets it 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
So instinct that time. You see a lot of green grass ahead of you. Go ahead and grip.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Herbert now. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Harold Landry gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on second and long. Herbert under pressure. They got him again.
Let's go.
Harold Landry, his second sack.
Let's go.
Themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Let's go.
Nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Such a costly interception.
Let's go.
Nearly
Eat
six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a
You need a
touchdown.
big dog.
And I never want to get on any team for being
This
aggressive.
win, big
because
dog.
it's part of what their
That's all.
makeup is, and oftentimes
Yeah,
it can be
maybe we
successful.
showing
But in
you.
this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football.
Boy, you
I ain't lying. I ain't lying to you.
I'm so scared, Chad. You so good, Chad. Boy, you trash as fuck, bro. You needed a Hail Mary to beat J. Cole. You sorry,
Man,
dog.
man,
You think your little man defense go, bro? I'm gonna carve that shit up, bro. Come out here with that. I'm gonna carve it
I'm ready
up.
for it.
I'm
ready
gonna
for
carve it.
Mariota by
Man blitz, man blitz all day. I know how to pick it up,
play.
and I'm gonna be zigging the hell out of that shit, bro. I don't care about
That's
that. I don't care about that.
Okay.
You talking, bro? You needed a damn Hail Mary to beat J. Cole.
Hey, it happens.
You needed a Hail Mary for J. Cole, bro. Don't come to me talking that foolishness, dog. You trash as fuck, bro.
Keep that same energy.
You trash as fuck, bro.
Keep that same energy.
You'll have 2 wins with this Dolphins team. You got the best team. You got one of the better teams, bro. You struggling like a motherfucker. Talking about Sam
I do
Darnold.
not got one of the better teams.
Bro,
Where
yes
getting
you
that
do.
from?
Yes you do.
No, I don't.
Yes you do.
You know I do not.
Yes you do,
I
nigga.
got Sam Darnold.
I got Marcus Mariota, nigga.
He better than Sam Darnold.
I'm better than you. It ain't got nothing to do with the quarterback, nigga. I'm better than you. That's what it is.
We gonna see. You got a 98 speed receiver. I don't have not. My fast receiver, 93 speed.
That's your fault. My fastest DB is what? 92 speed. You got 98, 95, 96, 90 speed, running back. I mean linebacker, X factor running back.
I just got him. I ain't even played with him.
Schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
My team fast. They ain't good.
Man, it's bad, bro. That's all.
No, I don't hear. My offense ain't good.
28-yard line.
I don't got the speed on my team. I don't got no threat.
We'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining.
So you can't say my team good. Sam Darnold. Before I got Cook, I don't even know who my running back was.
One last throw here for Herbert.
And
that would off the mark.
What you win by?
Incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and
For
obviously he's
real?
battled all of the interceptions.
Well, we got low
Things just
expectations
haven't
for you.
been true to form.
I turned it off. I thought you had that wrapped up.
That's a
He
great
went for 2 to
question,
win?
and my suspicion is he's been coached really
Wow.
well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And they
Hey,
get
Fly,
him
who
down,
win
but
next
not
game
before he
between
takes
you,
it
Fly?
across the 40-yard line. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense.
I've been
during the
giving
break,
everybody
Charles.
their
Remember,
first
they trailed
life.
at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half,
no.
and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the
Whoever
best
he played
adjustments
first.
usually are? It's just executing better. 'Cause the game plan you
Whoever he played first gave him his first
Man.
loss.
Boy, that dude.
that nigga. Hey, that nigga beat D. Frank and J. Cole. Now he back.
I could
Man,
have.
shut your weak ass up, bro.
game.
You trash, dog.